Hi, I'm Hope Tucker, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about some winter home maintenance. A couple things to think about as winter is here and temperatures are really starting to cool down is to make sure that you have your home working at its most efficient. So you want to make sure that you're not losing a ton of energy throughout the winter and possibly having a much higher power bill than you need to. So a couple things to keep in mind would be checking your insulation and making sure you have enough so you're not losing heat out through your roof. It might be a good idea to have someone come in and check your furnace and inspect it and just make sure everything's working properly and you don't have any issues, later on down the road and get into an emergency situation. It's also a good idea to kind of check your home for like drafts and things. So if you've got some older windows, maybe put some caulk on them or get some heavier curtains. That way you're not losing energy through the windows. Another thing to do would be to invest in a high quality smart thermostat. So you can adjust your settings to where when you're not home, maybe your temperature is a little bit colder, and then it will auto change and start heating up for the time when you're supposed to arrive back home. This should just save you a little bit of money on your power bill, and it's kind of nice. Another thing to keep in mind is to have your chimney inspected, especially if you're going to be having a lot of fires throughout the winter, if you really like that cozy aspect. Particularly if you've got a real wood burning fireplace. This is especially important to have it inspected and cleaned out every single year. Another super small thing a lot of people don't think about is to switch your ceiling blades. So there's actually a little button and you reverse the fan blades and it helps keep the heat moving. When it comes to the exterior of your home, a couple things to keep in mind. Make sure you clean up any tree branches that are low hanging around your home. They're going to get really heavy when rain and ice start to freeze on them, so you want to make sure you take care of those and get them out of the way so they're not snapping off and falling on your roof and causing damage. You might also want to make sure you've got some other prep items like salt for your driveway or your staircase, especially if you've got friends and family coming over. You just want to make sure everything's safe and you have the proper products to help melt that ice and snow away. Thanks for listening to today's Main Minute. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact our team.